Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this colorful spring look. It is the first day of spring, so welcome spring. It actually started raining like when I was doing my video. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys like this look, and I do apologize for my ugly lighting. I did move my table around. I got a new vanity desk and decorations and everything. And I used to be over there, and now I'm over here on this side of the room. So I'm kind of like still trying to figure out how to put my lighting and everything. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, or comment, and I will see you guys on my next one. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by moisturizing my face and my lips like always. I'm using OfraCosmetics and KimThai's collaboration. This is the Wanderlsuh moisturizing cream. I feel like my skin has been so dry lately, and I really don't have any idea why. So it just sucks because I hate having dry skin. So I'm just going to really moisturize my face. And I'm going to go moisturize my lips with the NYX Argan Oil Lip Balm like always. And then using my Morphe Brushes spray, I'm going to go ahead and spray my face. And I'm going to go ahead and let that set. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to my brows. So yesterday I did my makeup and I was supposed to try this out, but I still used my ABH Dip Brow. So now let's attempt to use this. And by the way, this is a Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Crayon, and this is in the shade Deep Brown. So I did like the brow pencil. It does them like very soft, natural looking, but I still did go in with my pomade and did like define the bottom a little bit, along with like the corners only. But yeah, that's all I did. So now moving on to my eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by priming my eyelids using my Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer, and I'm just gonna apply it with my fingers, just a tiny bit. And to set that primer, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild contouring palette, and just using this lighter shade right here. Using my Morphe M516 brush. Using some single shadows that I got from Colourpop. I got 4 other single shadows, and when you get 4 shadows, you get a free palette to hold them in. And this is what I got. I got Making Moves, which is this lighter pink. Stay Golden, which is that fuchsia dark pink one. And then Play by Play, which is this like gold shimmer shade. And then this more like yellowish, orangey color. My Morphe M441 brush and the shade Making Moves right here. I'm going to place it on my crease, like my transition shade. When I ordered these shades, I was looking for more of a orangey, yellowy, gold colors, but they didn't have any orange tone shades. And then I ordered these, and then like by the end of that same week, they launched the monochromatic Nectar collection, which is the one that had like all the orange shades, and I was very upset because I had already ordered. Morphe R41 brush, and I'm going to go with the dark pink Stay Golden. And I'm going to focus this lower than that transition shade and on my outer V to deepen up the crease. The shade Making Moves just a tad bit. I'm gonna go ahead and go a little higher and blend it all out upwards. And I'm gonna cut my crease because I'm gonna be doing a half cut crease using my Morphe concealer. Whoa, this is in the shade Macchiato and a small concealer brush. Now using a flat eyeshadow brush, I'm going to be using that shimmery shade, Play by Play right here, this gold shade. It's a very gold color. Like, I was very impressed how gold it is. And it's also very pigmented. I mean, this brush that I have kind of sucks, to be honest, to pick up the shades. But it's still very pigmented. Like, it still picks up enough. And I was very impressed. It's my first time trying out these single shadows by Colourpop, and I am so happy how good they are because they're only like $5 per shadow, so that's pretty good. I mean, compared to other shadows, like other companies that have like more expensive single shadows, it's like you can buy 3 shadows and it's the price of 1 palette. I really want to get the monochromatic ones, but the nectar ones and probably the sand ones, like, surprisingly, because I love pink, but I don't want their pink collection for some reason. I don't know. I think that I have enough with the Modern Renaissance in the pink area, you know. So going back in with the R41, I'm going to go back in with the Stay Golden, which is that hot pink shade. And I'm gonna go in and blend out this line right here because we don't want any harsh lines or anything like that. Back in with that Making Moves shadow once again, just a tad bit. I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out a little more. Okay, so once I have that, I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M504 brush and just blend it all out so it's very, very blended. No shadow on this brush. This is a very clean crease brush. I mean, blending brush. I'm just gonna go in with that shade that I set my primer with, and just place it under my brows to clean up like the shadow that went higher just a little. Moving on to mascara, I'm going to be using my Tarteist mascara by Tarte. So for lashes, I don't know what I'm going to use yet, so I'm just going to move on to my face. I'm going to be priming my face with the Pore Defense Serum by Hard Candy. And like always, focus it mostly where I have pores and then just blend it out. I don't know how I feel about my brows today. I used a new brow product and I just don't know. Don't know how I feel about it. I really don't know. Okay, now moving on to foundation, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. Okay, so this is my old one, my like first one. But it like wasn't coming out anymore, so I cut it open to get foundation. I used it yesterday, and guys, I have like for like 3 more like uses here, like no lie. Using my Real Technique sponge just to blend it all out. So this is the first day of spring, guys, and it started raining outside. Isn't it just nice? That's amazing. I like see people like wearing shorts and everything, and I'm just like, okay. I'm a very sensitive person to the cold, so I can't handle the cold. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain outside, but it literally just started pouring rain, like really hard. I don't know if I already apologized for the lighting, but I do apologize for the lighting because I have a new setup. As you guys can tell, I now have my vanity and I don't know about the lighting yet. I don't know how to like set it up yet or anything like where to sit or stuff, because I used to sit facing that way because the window is right there and I use natural lighting, but it kind of sucks right now. So because I think it's because it's very gloomy, honestly. So I have, like, if you guys can tell my shadow right here, I have my lamp over here with the lights on, and yeah. So I apologize. Moving on, I'm gonna contour my face with the LA Girl Pro Concealer. It is in the shade Toast. I'm not that great at cream contouring, so I apologize in advance. Now using a flat, fluffy brush, I'm just gonna blend it out. I usually like suck at it, and then like, well, I do suck at it because I'm not saying that I don't suck at it right now, but I like blend it all out and then I just clean it up with my sponge and my powders and stuff. And then I just go around it and clean up with my sponge. Using the Maybelline Strobe Liquid Illuminating Highlighter in the shade 300 Deep Gold. I used it yesterday and I love the glow that it gives. I have the stick one, but I don't know. It's either too light or just not creamy enough for me. I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna apply it right here first, just dot it in. I know you guys can already see the glow, but it's not blended out yet. It's just dotted in. And the same thing on that side. With my beauty sponge, I'm just gonna blend it into my skin. It gives you like a natural glow. Kind of like the stick one, but this one's, I feel like it's a little more pigmented. I'm going to conceal a little bit. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer. And I'm just going to dot just 3 tiny dots. Honestly, I forgot about concealing because I hardly ever do. So I kind of was supposed to do that liquid highlight after, but it'll work. And I'm going to use that Morphe concealer as well and just do 3 dots as well. All out. Set my concealer using my Wet n Wild contouring palette with my Morphe E48 brush. Go ahead and set my face. I'm going to be using my L'Oreal True Match powder like always in W4 with my Wet n Wild flat top brush. And just set, and at the same time like clean that contour. And it's better to pat it in so that you don't move your foundation around. Highlight using my Nicole Guerriero highlight. I used this yesterday and my glow was, it was heaven, guys. It was amazing. Now going with the shade Daydream and 143. This is what I used yesterday. I'm just going to go ahead and highlight a little. Okay guys, so my camera turned off when I was highlighting. But like I said, I used Daydream and 143. I'll just do like a little demonstration on how I highlighted. Just add a little more. Guys, this palette is like literally everything. The amount of glow it gives you, it's amazing. Okay, now moving on to my bronzer. I'm going to be using my Too Faced Sweethearts bronzer with my Morphe M527 brush. And just pretty much set that contour just bronze out my face a little. My temples too. Add some color up here. Blush, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in Mellow Wine. And my Morphe E3 brush. I don't know if you guys have seen that video where like I placed this on and like it was so pigmented that I like freaked out. So I don't know where I left my mirror, guys, so I'm just going to use the one right here. Move on to my lash line. I'm going to be using my R41 brush, the one that I used to use, this dark shade. I'm going to place this dark shade on my bottom lash line as well. My phone's ringing. I don't know, like the house phone is ringing. I don't know what my husband's not answering it. So anyways, I'm just going to place this under my eye. Fluffier brush, and I'm going to use that lighter pink shade and just blend it out. I was originally going to use this shade like on my bottom lash line because on the website it looks a lot more yellow than it does in person, but it's not as yellow as I thought it was going to be. So I'm just going to place it in my inner corner because I already have a shimmer shade right there, so I'm going to see if this works out in the inner corner. It's more of like a peachy color, honestly. Like not so yellow, not so brown. It's more of a peachy color. Oh well, at least I used it. I don't know if you guys can actually tell, but I did. Now for my lips, I'm going to be using my Ultra Satin lip in Aquarius and my Ultra Glossy lip in Aquarius. These are the collaborations that Kathleen Likes did with Colourpop, and I saw KimThai use them and I fell in love with them. I wanted to use it. Okay, now which one's the satin? Okay. I'm going to be placing the satin one first. Ooh, it's a very nude color. I hate that like it looks so different on people. I mean, KimThai is a lot lighter than me. Okay, this is like a very pink nude shade, guys. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if you guys can see it. Probably disappeared. I mean, it's cute, it's nice, but I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not much of a shade like that. Now going on with the glossy lip, I'm gonna put it on top of that. The glossy looks a little more nude, like darker nude, honestly. But oh well, I'll make it work. I guess it'll just be like a nude lip. I mean, I didn't want it to be a nude lip, but I didn't think it was gonna be such a pink color. Set my face. I'm gonna be using my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. Guys, I went to Ulta the other day with my friend because I was gonna go buy some Real Techniques sponges and just a brow pencil. They had the big Urban Decay, like the actual regular size, this one, for $19. Like originally it's $31. I don't know if you guys follow me. Whoever follows me on Snap, which is most likely my actual friends and my cousins, family, but it was $19 and I was so much in shock. Like I told my friend, I was like, she was gonna get a small one because the small ones was 10 and originally it's 15. And I told her, I was like, well, if you pretty much buy two, I was like, if you buy two, it's pretty much the same size as the bigger one, and the small one is like one ounce or something like that, and this one's 4 ounces. And she grabbed it and then she left it, and then when we got home and she texted me, she was like, I regret not getting it. I was like, yeah, I probably would have regretted it too. And it's not like on sale anymore, so that kind of sucked. But anyways, I'm just gonna set my face. Okay, this is brand new, so it's not gonna spray yet.
A dream that you could somehow think of me, a part of me you've interweaved, and I'm still breaking as you breathe. I can't believe I'm falling deep, and somehow you belong to me, like the air that I breathe. Falling out of space, 'cause you lost your